That is for sure. I might not be doing this all this way. No. I mean, I've been trying to, ever since I didn't quite make it last time, I've been kicking myself on the ass, thinking I could have made it. I was within kilometer and a half. And if I did that, what, 2-3 years ago, there's no reason I can't make it there again. This, you know, now, it'd be ridiculous. Yeah, this is the end of the line for me. But there's a gully in there somewhere that drops off. I don't know quite what's on the other side, but I mean, it's basically up to my crotch, which is kind of like seat height. I'm worried about taking water in, worried about dropping the bike over. But what is this? A quagmire, that's what that is. So we're not going that way either. Damn it. So close. I feel like if I could get through this, that would get me there, but yeah, you know what? I should have done it when I was here last time, because it was nowhere near this deep. Oh, this section was dry. Like, it was dry past that little clump there. There was some in the middle, but not a lot. I remember there being like a metal rod sticking up somewhere too, and I don't even see that. So I don't know if it's been removed or whether it's underwater. Either way, damn it. Yeah, well, not in the books. I remember coming through this the other way and thinking, it's a little slippery. I was right. It was a little slippery. In both directions, apparently. Okay. Oh, the front tire hit that berm and down I went. And on we go. Right. A little swampy. Okay. I feel like I'm doing worse on the way out than I was on the way in, that's for sure. The only thing I have to really worry about now, I think, is that rocky section. I remember getting up that was a pain in the butt. We'll see how it goes this time. But where is it? Here it is. Okay. Nope, I see a line. And I think it's probably the same line I took last time. Except if I recall correctly, I dropped it last time. And here we go. Okay, we're out. So from here on in, it is only as rough as I want it to be. I feel like, again, that was enough adventure for today by myself. Not epic by any means. Well, epic by my means, I guess. Definitely pushing my limits. Other people wouldn't even look at that. They just cruise right on through. So, since I'm out exploring today, here's an example of some of the Crown Lake campsites you can find. Here's a nice one. Road's right there. Not a very busy road. You won't have much traffic. It's big enough. Water view, kind of swampy. Bugs are probably bad, but who knows? Anyway, the issue is if you get out here on a Friday night, it's probably going to be taken. And if it is, then where do you go? But I guess there's always somewhere. But I think it's a bit of a stretch for maybe me by myself, but definitely a bit of a stretch to try and get Julian Forrest to do something like this. So that's a shame. All right, there we go. So that wraps up today's adventure pretty much. This little 1 kilometer section back to the campsite, which is almost like just the road to me now. So that was a bit surprising. That water crossing has gotten way bigger than it was. Like, I remember looking at it before, you could see the bottom all the way through, and it was kind of like, man, looks like it may be a little bit soft. So, I mean, that was 2 or 3 years ago. I guess we've gotten some rain the past little while, so it would appear that it has grown in size to the point where there was actually, like, decently sized fish jumping in it. So, yeah, that's a no-go. To be honest, I'm not even sure I would attempt that with somebody else. If I was with Al, he'd probably say, oh, let's try it. And then maybe. I mean, the worst case is I guess you just both push the bikes through. But I don't think I'll be camping there, because even if you get there and someday it's not that bad, you get a heavy rainstorm over the weekend. Next thing you know, it's really difficult to get out. Doesn't mean it wasn't fun. Watch where I'm going. I was in first that time, so it's no longer every time I hit that in second. Although that's probably because I've been on the bike for a while now, and I'm just kind of ready to cruise everywhere in first gear now, I think. Back to the site, have some lunch. I don't know, I think it's like 1:30, 2 o'clock, something like that. So I could definitely use some more calories at the very least. I don't know, maybe we'll go out. So I want to try and get to North Frontenac Lake as well, which should be a much easier excursion than what I just did, or what I just tried, because I didn't actually make it to Round Schooner. But yeah, we'll see. Definitely going to spend a couple hours at minimum at the camp. Freshen up a little bit. Go for a swim. Something like that. Wrong line. Although, I don't know. I mean, if you make it through, is there a wrong line? I'd always chalk it up as not the best line. Okay. Now, just to make sure that all my stuff is still at camp. Not using the drone a lot. Maybe I'll save that for when Forrest is here. Mess around that way. You can catch it again when it goes home by itself. Home sweet home. We are back. A little muddy. I'm a little damp. Boots are still sloshing from walking through that water crossing, but hey, I think we're good. Do some unpacking and stuff. Listen. All I hear is the bike ticking. And some bugs. Alright, anyway, stuff to do.